Hello, I'm Anne Hamilton. I was born into the Exclusive Brethren, now known as the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. I was born in Bangor, Northern Ireland, and my dad had his own business, and my mum was a stay-at-home mum, very busy, looking after 6 children. I was number 5. Today, I want to talk about forced marriage within the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. I feel that we weren't taught what marriage really was. In fact, we were discouraged to even talk to boys. As girls and boys, we weren't really allowed to mix. And even in their own schools today, they're not allowed to mix. So we really had very little experience of the opposite sex. At the age of 17, I met my future husband. I was at a special conference meeting in Coventry, and we caught each other's eye and spoke to each other. And from then, it was expected that we would get married. I went on to marry my husband at the age of 18 after a relationship which we didn't have any physical contact, as no physical contact was allowed, and we only saw each other once a month. Once I got married, I then had to move to where he was from, which was Coventry. So at the age of 18, I left home and married basically a stranger. Once married, it wasn't very long until I realized that I didn't know this person at all. And there was things about him that really weren't very nice. Especially, I would say, there was a lot of sexual abuse, even from the very beginning, right from the day we got married. I would say there was sexual abuse. He was sexually violent many times. He was emotionally abusive and very controlling. In the Exclusive Brethren, a woman is subservient. I went on to have 5 children myself. I had 1 miscarriage as well. And so at the age of 19, I had my first child. And as there was no birth control, there was a lot of worry about whether I was going to get pregnant and as I say, I went on to have 5 children. And at the age of 44, after 25 years of marriage, I finally had the courage to walk away from the marriage. But as a result, because the community, the Exclusive Brethren community, doesn't allow divorce, not even separation, it meant that I walked away from that as well, which resulted in the loss of my whole family circle, all my friends, anything I'd ever known. And I had to step out into this big wide world alone. I did have my 2 youngest children live with me until they were 16, but sadly, once they turned 16, they continued to go to the Brethren meetings and left home. I'm feeling pretty broken today, to be honest, because I learned from a friend this morning that my own daughter is actually getting married today, and I had no knowledge of it. I just long that Natasha, my daughter, will be happy in her marriage, and we'll have a happy marriage, not like mine. And she'll have the courage to be strong. And I just feel that it's so important that we're taught more about what marriage is really about and learn who the person is that we're marrying, not marrying a stranger, not getting into that relationship of marriage before actually knowing somebody. I think it's really important that we learn about people and understand what we're entering into.